As much as I hate narrow-minded specialists, the hat is pretty cool. The Big Platypus Field Guide, 3rd edition. Oh, platypus, you are the best. Upon your breast, I'll gladly rest.
Hands off! The field guide is only for members of the Platypus Club.
Even though I really resent having to ask this question, how can I become a member of the Platypus Club again?
It's easy. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies.
Really? Which once again proves that luck is relative.
Welcome to Platypus Paradise. What platitudes may I offer you today?
What the heck is this place?
It's a souvenir shop. We have everything a tourist could possibly desire. Platypus greeting cards, platypus candy, platypus hats, platypus back scratchers, platypus jewelry, platypus figurines for the mantelpiece, platypus cuddly toys, t-shirts with amusing platypus slogans, and music cartridges with platypus noises.
Well stocked. I take it you're into platypuses.
Sure looks like it, huh? Platypuses are my livelihood. If you know where to find them, you can make a small fortune off of them.
By selling back scratchers to tourists?
Ha! You have no idea. For one thing, I supply them to the Platypus restaurant. I'm also a bookmaker for platypus betting and chairman of the Platypus Club. Platypuses even inspire my poetry.
You, write poetry about platypuses?
Yep, mainly for greeting cards, but they also appear every week in Platypus Daily.
Have you got anything that's not made from platypuses?
Well, the platypus figurines are made of clay, but I use platypus wax for the finish.
Tell me more about these greeting cards.
It's poetry, platypus poetry.
So, when you've got time, I'd really like you to recite some of your poetry.
Well, buckle up then. Here comes the classic now. I am here, there are you, Platypoo.
Wow, I suddenly feel so...
Inspired? Elated? Moved?
sick. You also supply the platypus restaurant.
Yep, there's good eating on one of those things.
What if there's a shortage?
Now that would be a disaster. The restaurant would have to completely change its menu. But it'll never come to that. There are unguarded nests everywhere on the floating black market.
What do you mean by unguarded nests?
In every generation, there's an especially vicious platypus that guards the nest of the bride.
What could they possibly do to you? Try to bite your fingers?
Let me tell you, they're evil little critters.
Oh, don't tell me they can bite through gloves.
And jockstraps.
Oh.
So you're interested in nest guardians. Club members get to read all about them in the Platypus Field Guide.
Yippee! What's the deal with this Platypus Club?
Oh, it's great. As a member, you always get brand new information from the world of platypuses delivered to your doorstep. You'll be the first to learn about the wonders of platypus procreation. And you'll know the platypus migration routes even before winter comes.
And you'll have feathers grow on your hump.
Platypuses have neither feathers nor humps. As a member of the club, you'd know that. Upon registration, every new member receives the latest edition of the Platypus Field Guide. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies. With a little help from Dame Fortune, you might be able to join the inner circle of platypus enthusiasts.
If Dame Fortune really keeps herself busy with that kind of humbug, it explains the bad luck I've been having lately. What else can you tell me about platypuses?
Quite a lot, but that would take all day.
And nobody wants that.
If you were a member of the Platypus Club, you would be issued with a Platypus Field Guide. You could look it all up for yourself then.
Ah, yes. Life could be so beautiful. Grab a bus, platypus.
Yes, I will, Ducky Bill.
Huh. They only have dishes made from platypus here. Lady Goal won't like that at all.
Just a second. I'll be with you right away.
Oh, great and almighty Cthulhu, your faithful servant has found you another sacrifice.
Moginox aprixidor dobidom parnex. Barador extra cheese.
Yes! Yes!
Huh, not a bad place.
Here I am. Please excuse the delay.
No problem.
How can I help you?
So, what have you got?
Well, the dinner menu applies for the restaurant. Here at the takeout counter, we mainly serve platypus burgers.
I hope they're not too greasy. I would hate to ruin my perfect body.
Oh, in that case, I'd better ask.
Oh, great and wise Cthulhu, the sacrifice wishes to know whether our burgers will make him fat.
Ravanek cha, Ravanek kamcha. Koror, all natural.
Ah, right.
Our management would like to assure you that we use nothing but choicest ingredients in our products, and all the essential vitamins are provided by free-range lettuce leaves. Just make your choice from the menu. There are 3 menu options to choose from. Plus, you can modify your choice if you like. It's all explained on the menu.
What a romantic place.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. The view, the old town, all that's missing is children at play.
Oh, one moment, please.
I think he's on to us. He noticed the missing children.
Borondeor satinav. Mumble snumble grabbar bombs.
Oh, you know, oh Lord of Darkness, sometimes I find you downright scary.
Here I am again. Anything else I can do for you?
So, what's the deal with these fortune cookies?
Actually, I'm not really sure myself.
That's no problem.
The sacrifice just asked about the fortune cookies, my lord.
Midior panzuzex padino muror patidana. La paridox tomentor.
Enslave the mortals. Right on.
And here I am again. The fortune cookies are free, courtesy of the house. With a little luck, you may even win a trial membership in the Platypus Club.
Hooray! I'd like to reserve a table for 2.
For 2? Just a moment.
I think there may be a second sacrifice. How shall I proceed?
Porto nominem hasur modiner confuginox. Liomon fademon in advance.
Oh, right. I'll let him know then.
Boy, they really know how to treat a customer.
Unfortunately, we cannot accept any more reservations for tonight. The only free table is reserved for our regulars.
Does your dinner menu include anything besides platypus?
I just need to check that out. Please excuse me for a moment.
He's asking about the dinner menu, so what should I tell him?
Molesto nime polidor. Polox verito.
I see.
No, sir, I'm sorry. As long as we have a good supply, all our dishes will be made from platypus.
I'd like to order some takeout.
Very well, just make your choice from the menu. Is this your order?
Yes. Why?
Right. That comes to 0 zloty.
That deserves a large tip. Let's say 30%.
How very generous.
And you can keep the change. I can't wait to see if my proverbial tinkerer's luck has landed me a trial membership in the Platypus Club. The greatest happiness is to see others smile. Darn it, another loser. I'd like to order the same again.
One usual, coming up.
What's that supposed to be?
A fortune cookie. Since you're bragging about your oh-so-terrific fisherman's luck, maybe you could prove it for a change.
Huh, if that's all. There you go. I won. Hooray.
What? Show me.
Nothing doing. I won that. And I always wanted to be, a member of the Platypus Club.
But it was my cookie.
Ah, shut up. Here's your stupid membership card. I'm already a member of that silly club. Once accidentally fell on a scratch card. And now, leave me alone with your nonsense.
The day started out so nice. Breakneck high-wire acrobatics, brain surgery gone horribly wrong, and then suddenly, I'm a trial member of the Platypus Club. I'm a member of the Platypus Club now.
Congratulations! You are now officially part of the platypus community.
Will I be expected to shave my head or wear robes?
Nope, but you get a free copy of the Platypus Field Guide.
Is there no way to avoid that?
Keep it safe. Someday it might save your life.
The Big Platypus Field Guide, 3rd edition. Let's see if it says anything useful in there. This is interesting. Apparently, in every generation, there is one platypus of each type that guards the nests against thieves. The eggs of these nest guardians are well hidden by the mother. There are 4 types of platypus, so a total of 4 nest guardians. Of course, I just need to find the 4 nest guardian eggs and hatch them. Then the corresponding platypuses won't be on the menu anymore, and I can finally invite Goal to dinner. This plan is like so crazy, it just has to work. Fire platypuses hatch in blazing fire. That's what I call an innate flair for a dramatic entrance. It says here that fire platypuses hide their eggs in hot geysers. Geysers? There's nothing like that around here. Earth platypuses hatch in frozen soil with the first ground frost. Oh, bummer! I can't possibly wait for the start of winter. It says here that Earth platypuses hide their eggs in the soil. It's a good thing I'm not on an island made of flotsam. It says here that flying platypuses hide their eggs in high places. They seem to be very acrobatic, just like me. Strange illustration. Looks like the artist didn't know what a landing net is, or didn't know how to draw. Flying platypuses hatch in free fall from the highest point of their habitat. Hey, tricky, but cool. It says here that water platypuses hide their eggs near the shore. Well, great! It's not easy to find a place on this hunk of flotsam to which that doesn't apply. Water platypuses hatch, excuse me, in the mouths of living zebrafish? Hey, disgusting! It also says here that zebrafish are freshwater fish. It may be difficult to find any here. Pull on the book titled Pull Here for Secret Door. Wow! Who would have thought? I don't usually associate with cleaning implements. On the other hand, I like little technical gadgets that make more noise than necessary. Welcome to the flagomat. For half-mast, insert human ashes here. Handy. This is the highest point on the island. I wonder what they do with it. Show off their poor sense of fashion. I could reach it easily, but as long as it meets me halfway, I don't want to. Grommet. What a silly word. Grommet, grommet, grommet. Welcome to the flagomat. For half-mast, insert human ashes here. Handy. This is no luxury villa. The whole wall is open here.
That's called a picture window, Rufus. This way I always have an eye on the entire black market.
But there's a terrible draft.
The floor heating is actually supposed to compensate for that. I need coal. There.
Can't you do anything on your own?
That is why I have servants.
Oh yeah, do they wipe your butt too?
Oh, that reminds me.
Stop
need
scribbling.
toilet
Haven't you noticed that this doesn't save you any time? On the contrary, you spend all your time writing notes.
Mind your tone, young man.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, wonderful. Now I've lost my thread of thought. What was I going to write down? That was it. I need thread.
What's that? Is that a lint trap? It seems to belong to the flagomat. If you suck at everything, you might as well become a poet. Knock knock.
Who or what are you?
They call me Rufus.
I'm Crane, but everybody here calls me the poet.
Who calls you that? I just heard it for the first time.
You probably move in the wrong circles.
Oh yeah? If you mean those circles that don't include your ego, you're probably right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your place looks a bit austere.
I've got everything I need.
Yeah, except for an interior designer. Do you know Captain Seagull?
You mean the idiot who lives above me in the villa? I'm rather fed up with him.
Hey, be careful what you say. Seagull is my father.
I see. A chip off the old block.
But you've got to admit that Captain Seagull has a cool lifestyle.
Useless and materialistic. I don't need any of the stuff he needs.
What was that again? You don't need any of the stuff that Captain Seagull needs?
That's what I said.
Huh. Can I borrow some of your things?
No. If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
You're such a pathetic wretch.
But I'm rich in spirit.
Isn't that the same? The Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
Ha! Typical. Those up there do whatever they want.
Were you even listening? They want to blow up Deponia. Nobody will survive. Don't you want to do anything about that?
But of course, I shall write a cynical poem. I shall call it, "They Think There's Something Better."
And this poem is supposed to inspire the masses to rise up?
Not really. The masses are always too stupid for my intellectual flights of fancy.
See you later.
Right. Leave me alone.
And what's this?
The ashes of my poor mother. I keep them as a reminder.
What is a pot of ashes supposed to remind you of?
Not to feed fire platypus's dry kibble, for example.
Oh.
Hey! Hands off! The ashes of my poor mother.
I thought you only had things you really need here, and that doesn't look absolutely essential.
I said, hands off!
Why does everybody always say that?
What is that? A message from Captain High and Mighty? You can keep it. I don't need any of the stuff he needs.
Well, this message may interest you much more.
What? Show me. I need candles. Damn!
He needs candles.
I read that.
And you have candles.
Yes, but
Well?
I don't need that sort of thing. Go ahead and take it if you want it.
You can bet on it. I have another memo from Seagull.
Oh dear. I've got a bad feeling about this. I need bread. Well, then I don't need it anymore, do I? Go on. Help yourself.
Mail from Seagull.
Oh, please, no. I need water, so the water too.
Guess what I have here?
Another memo.
Bingo!
I need coal. What else? There goes the coal. Hey, hands off! The ashes of my poor...
I thought you only had things, and that doesn't look
I said, hands...
Why does everybody... Here I am again, and this time...
Just take everything you can find. I don't need anything at all anymore, except for a quiet moment to cry myself to sleep. Hey! What are you doing?
You said I can take everything.
But those are my mother's ashes.
Hey, I didn't make the rules. I just bent them a little.
Sole mio.
You should always keep an open flame in your overcoat. You should always keep an open flame in your overcoat. Considering that Crane supposedly owns only things he really needs, his junk is awfully useless. I thought he was just bragging. Considering that Crane supposedly owns... I thought he was just... The ashes of Crane's mother. And before anyone asks, I had a good reason for taking them. It will all become clear in the overall context, or become totally insignificant in the face of more important matters.